Bank Independent has been such a great partner because not only are they taking the stress of the finances off of our plate, but they're investing in us as we're investing in them. And I think that is a strong partnership. The spirit of what Bank Independent does is right there in the name.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Wall-to-wall sunshine across the Tennessee Valley on this Tuesday. Here's a live look at the Arctic Air Skycam network starting in Lawrenceburg, 76 degrees. Pretty decent day out there, all things considered. 54 is the dew point, so a little more moisture than what we have had the past couple of days, but you really don't see it in the cloud cover, and certainly with any precipitation chances. We don't get precip chances in until the weekend. Wind currently northeast at 7 miles per hour. Slide down to the University of North Alabama in Florence. This is atop Rivers Hall. We're looking south down Pine Street here, and not a cloud in the sky in the shoals either. 78 degrees here at 5 o'clock on this Tuesday afternoon. Dew point of 51. And kind of breezy up on the building there. North-northeast wind currently at 16 miles per hour. Viper live Doppler radar across the area. Clean sweeps with the NEXRAD radars and our live dual pole radar. A little bit of ground clutter into eastern parts of Madison County, western Jackson County. Temperatures on the map as well between 75 and 81 for most of us. So all things considered, a little above average by a few degrees, but overall a nice October day here in the Tennessee Valley, and that's due to high pressure in the upper levels across a large part of the southeast, the Mississippi, and the Tennessee valleys. That will stay for the next couple of days before a big storm system comes out into the plains, and then eventually the Mississippi Valley for the weekend. That will bring rain chances here that we'll talk about in just a moment. Clear skies overnight for tonight. Most of us into the lower 50s across the area, but there could certainly be some isolated upper 40s, especially east of I-65 in southern Tennessee down into northern Madison County, and also in some of the valley spots south of the Tennessee River in North Alabama. Plenty of sunshine again for your Wednesday here. Still our breezy northeast wind sustained 5 to 8 miles per hour, gust up to 13 at times, low to mid 80s here. For your Wednesday will be similarly warm for Thursday and Friday as well. Mostly clear to completely clear skies for your Wednesday night. A little bit milder for your Wednesday night with overnight lows here generally into the mid-50s in most locations across the Tennessee Valley. As we head into Thursday, we're still mostly sunny, but storm system off to the west gets a little bit closer beginning Friday. That brings some high-level cloud cover in. So we'll call it partly sunny here, but still no rain chances on the board. Deeper low-level moisture with a stronger southerly wind starts on Saturday. Partly sunny here and maybe an isolated shower or thunder shower by the mid to late afternoon. It's the late evening and the overnight hours of Saturday night into Sunday morning. We'll be watching for heavier rain and thunderstorms coming across with that dynamic storm system and a strong cold front. Looking at widespread showers and thunderstorms across the area, and we will have to watch out for at least some potential for a few stronger storms in the local area. Now, for right now, there's no formal risk of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center office. That's mainly because they don't do the level 1 through 5 schematic this far in advance. The yellow area you see off to our west from West Tennessee, North Mississippi, back into the Ozarks, that's the equivalent of a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather. They don't draw the marginal level 1 this far out. So I do think even if nothing changes here, once we get into that 1 through 5 schematic, we will at minimum have a level 1 risk across the area for Saturday overnight. There are some questions with how the upper level system evolves and if the thunderstorms try to outrun the better environment. So there are some questions about the magnitude of the severe storm threat. We don't expect a big event here, but if the storms don't really outrun the better conditions and they're better phased up with them, there could be a few strong to severe thunderstorms in our local area Saturday overnight, including the potential for damaging straight-line winds and maybe a tornado or two. It's not a higher-end tornado threat, but there certainly could be a few rotating thunderstorms. It's not a guarantee, but it's something we'll be watching carefully in the days ahead. It's a reminder that we're heading into the fall severe weather season. You need to go through your severe weather safety rules the next couple of days. Make sure you have your plan in place. Also, make sure you have multiple reliable ways of hearing warnings. And if you pay attention and you do the right thing, if a warning is issued Saturday night, we'll all get through it just fine. No reason to be alarmed or scared. This is typical here this time of year in the Tennessee Valley. The good news about the thunderstorms bringing a nice little soaking. Everybody looks to see over an inch of rain here as we head Saturday night into the first half of Sunday. Maybe a few folks knocking on the door of 2 inches of rain. Certainly not a drought buster by any means, but a decent little soaking to help with the soil moisture here across the Tennessee Valley. Staying in the low to mid 80s through Saturday, and then check out the cooler air coming for early next week, starting in the mid to upper 40s Monday morning, Tuesday morning, and back into the mid 70s for daytime highs. That's not overly cool, especially for mid to late October that we'll be heading toward next week, but a decent change compared to the early fall and late summer weather that we have so far this week across the Tennessee Valley. Mostly clear skies for tonight, lower 50s out there for overnight lows, and then getting up into the lower 80s for your Wednesday afternoon here across the Tennessee Valley. Just about wall-to-wall sunshine once again for our Wednesday. More of the same for Thursday, mostly sunny skies, but a few more clouds Friday, especially mid to high-level clouds. Most of the daytime hours of Saturday will be dry, but an isolated thunder shower possible by mid to late afternoon. It's the overnight hours of Saturday night and the early Sunday morning. We'll be watching for heavy rain and maybe a few stronger thunderstorms. So keep checking back with the forecast for updates, and we will update that accordingly. Showers and thunderstorms taper off the first half of Sunday, and then back to clearing skies for early next week, starting a little chilly into the mid-40s Monday morning, staying sunny through the middle of next week. That's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.